Good morning, and welcome to the love and light that is Unity of Lawrence. Doesn't the front grounds look fabulous with the rocks and plants? Oh, just fabulous, like us, bits and pieces that form a beautiful welcome. And so, in Unity, we begin everything with prayer. Let's take a centering breath and open to the divine in all of us as we listen to this prayer. On this day, we dedicate our hearts to peace on earth. We appreciate everyone's spiritual journey and the abundant blessings bestowed upon us. In unity with all who seek to express freedom, joy, and transformation, we welcome our divine inheritance as creators. We come from love as love to be love. In harmony with this truth, we live to the best of our ability with a peaceful mind, a peaceful heart, and a peaceful spirit. And so it is. Amen. Our prayer chaplains are trained to hold sacred space with you one-on-one after the service. So if there's anything in your heart to be held in prayer, we invite you to see our chaplain right up here following the service. And today that is our beautiful Betty Wilson. Yay. And now, we also love to bring in songs. So let's rise as we are willing and able and join Holly in singing, I'm Choosing Heaven Today.
Good morning. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing heaven today, and I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing love today. We're going to turn and just greet each other for a moment, say hello. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. And I'm walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing heaven today. We can also choose joy today. I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing joy today. And I'm walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing joy today. And we can also choose peace. I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing peace today. And I'm walking the road of peace right now, singing I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. And I'm walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing heaven today.
What wonderful choices we're making already. So as we settle into our seats and breathe in all of the love and joy and peace that we celebrate in this space, Let's affirm together unity's founding principle. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God, the source of all good. And our Unity of Lawrence vision statement together. United in divine love and joy, we celebrate a peaceful and abundant world for all. And our mission statement, we are a thriving spiritual community, sharing love, building bridges, and inspiring transformation. And so it is. Well, we are blessed today. Catherine Lorenzen is a singer-songwriter in Kansas City who wrote her first song at age 11. She has played with many different bands and as a solo artist. She's been fortunate to win various songwriting awards. You can find her music on Spotify and YouTube. Just subscribe and like. As always, she is grateful for the chance to share with the Unity of Lawrence community. Welcome to Catherine.
Thank you. This is a new song that you get to hear for the very first time today. I wrote this with my friend Cheryl East, and I am hoping that it fits with our theme today. It's called Love Anyway. When your dreams don't seem to matter, when you feel your world is shattered, when the wells run dry, no tears to cry, and no words for the next chapter, love anyway. Love anyway. Anything can come your way. Every day's a brand new day. Love anyway. When your world's on high alert, when it feels your heart will burst, when you hurt me, then I hurt you. It's an avalanche of hurt. So love anyway. Love anyway. Anything can come your way. Every day's a brand new day. So love anyway. When you don't know what to do, there's a knowing that shines through. Love anyway. When you rise and take that first step, the one you take in faith, letting go can be the hardest thing. When knowledge yields to grace, love anyway. Love anyway. When you haven't got a clue, there's a knowing that shines through. Love anyway. Anything can come your way. Every day's a brand new day. love anyway. When you don't know what to do, there's a knowing that shines through, love anyway. Love anyway. Thank you.
Wow, brand new, still on the page, beautiful, and of course, perfect for any message, any day. Thank you, Catherine. Well, speaking of love, we love Karen Langsford, a Unity prayer chaplain here at Unity of Lawrence, and she came to Unity over 20 years ago, was a chaplain at Unity Temple on the plaza for 7 years. She works now in health support services at Cottonwood Industries and claims Lawrence as her home. Welcome, Karen Langsford.
It's a love tuner. It's 528 hertz. So let's, good morning. Let's just take a moment and think about this question. Do you know how loved you are? Really, really loved? And I'm not talking just this realm, these people around you, but the spirits in the other realm that we can't see but we can feel. So go with me for a moment and just close your eyes and breathe in, sigh it out, and maybe place your hand near your heart and just feel that glow that's there, and feel the love that's all around you, hugging you. Hear these words as your own. Maybe whisper them inside. I am loved. I am cherished. I am precious. And I am blessed. That is the truth, my friends. That is the truth. It's as simple as that. Oh, thank you. Thank you for doing that. The wise one knoweth not. This might be a really short talk. But that's okay because the Chiefs are on at noon, and I intend to be there, well, or close. So wisdom is the spiritual power for our talk today. And Charles Fillmore, one of the co-founders of Unity, wrote a book about the 12 spiritual powers of man. I think if he had been writing it today, he would have been the 12 spiritual powers of humans, but he wrote it back in the 1920s, 30s. And so wisdom is defined by Charles Fillmore as intuitive knowing, as a spiritual intuition, as the voice of God within. And he often equated wisdom with judgment. And I think in the 90 years or so since he wrote that, the vibrational quality of the word judgment has really shifted and changed. And judgment seems to be a very separating force. You know, this is good, this is bad, very divisive. So I rather like the word discernment. And I think that he would agree with that today, that because discernment is more of an individual, personalized way of saying, I like chocolate ice cream, you can have the vanilla, you know? And there's a story that many have heard that have been here before of the farmer and his son. So the son returns from the hunting trip, and he has some wild ponies that he's captured and brought with him. And the neighbors say, oh, this is good. And the farmer says, maybe. And the son goes to break the horses so they can be useful on the farm. And he gets thrown off, and his leg gets broken. And the neighbors all come and say, oh, this is bad. But then the army comes to town, and they're conscripting all the young, healthy males into service, but they don't take the farmer's son. And the neighbors say, oh, well, this is good. And again, the farmer is like, maybe. And I think you see the point of the story is that what seems to be bad may not really be so bad, and what seems to be good may not be so good after all, because things shift and change over time. But the wise man can stand in that in-between place and accept what is without naming it or labeling it. Now, the Serenity Prayer asks for grace to accept what is beyond our control, and courage to change what we can, and wisdom to know the difference. And this again brings forth the point of accepting what is. Charles Fillmore also wrote, the price that we must pay for conscious attainment of divine wisdom and understanding is the letting go of the personal self and its limited beliefs. The price is letting go of that personal self, that ego self, and its limited beliefs. I think I'm willing to let go of some limiting beliefs for a little more wisdom in my life. In fact, one of Bob Seema's songs, he's a singer-songwriter in the positive music category of things, and I love this line, I hold the mystery closer than I hold my beliefs. Because a belief is just a chronic thought that we've thought long enough to think that it's true. But it may not be true. It may not be that capital T truth. From the book of Secret Wisdom, which I like to reference, we get this definition of wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge multiplied by love. Let me repeat that. It's knowledge times love. It becomes the wisdom in the seat of our soul. And the solar plexus is where Charles Fillmore places the power of wisdom. He gives it the color yellow, and the apostle is James of Zebedee. And so here we have, again, I'm referencing the three brains. We have knowledge with our encephalic brain. We have love with our cardiac brain, and then we have our enteric gut brain where that wisdom sits. So a peaceful mind, a peaceful heart, a peaceful spirit is always what I kind of think of. And those gray matters, in the scientists have, they realize that the same gray matter that's here is also around the heart, it's also in the gut, and that gray matter talks to each other. And so it's good to open up that channel. So when it comes to knowledge, I think of that as this great big cauldron. Knowledge is gained through book smarts, street smarts, experience, observation, curiosity, and wonder. Simple acceptance, learning by doing, intuition, insights, discovery, discourse and sharing ideas, judgment and discernment, appraisal, and attention and focus and meditation. There's more, I'm sure, but there's all kinds of ways that we gain knowledge, but that knowledge has to be channeled through the heart for it to become wisdom. And if it's not channeled through the heart, it's just information that loses its currency, its significance. And we know that. We have many bits of information that come at us all day long. And, we don't remember all of those. What did you have for lunch 3 days ago? I don't know. What were you doing a year ago? I don't know. So what we know is wisdom is spiritual intuition or insight that comes through the sequence of knowledge multiplied by our love. And it is unique to each of us. Your wisdom is yours to grow and to cultivate. Krishnamurti, is that how I say it? Okay, thanks. Looking at the resident expert. Now he said this: first of all, to understand truth, you must stand alone, entirely and wholly alone. No master, no teacher, no guru, no system, no self-discipline will ever lift for you the veil which conceals wisdom. Wisdom is the understanding of enduring values and the living of those values. No one can lead you to wisdom. Your spiritual power of wisdom is yours to create and to cultivate. But I do not think that you stand alone, for the Spirit and the love of our Creator is always with us and in us and through us. But no other person can lead you to wisdom, the wisdom that is yours. It is the still small voice that patiently awaits your listening heart. So how do we cultivate and empower this spiritual power of wisdom? Well, wise people cultivate different experiences. They say yes to something new. So maybe this coming week something new pops up. Just say yes and add that to your wisdom pile. Wise people prefer questions over answers and listening over talking. Wise people are sponges, absorbing the things that they see before them and the wisdom of others and the experiences of others. Wise people accept what is right in front of them, and they stay present in the here and the now, which is not always easy to do. Sometimes it's quite easy to be in a situation and then your mind goes wandering and it's like, bring it back, just be here now. It is what it is the beginning of wisdom, is something that I heard recently from a channeling that I listened to. Even though that saying, it is what it is kind of annoying. And Leonard Nimoy, and I don't know if he said this as Spock, but logic is the beginning of wisdom, not the end. And I don't think wisdom ever ends, but we certainly can collect a lot of it. Wise people will practice tolerance. And wise people don't mind failure. In fact, they let it lead them to reflection and learning. Wise people meditate regularly because that's forming a strong bond with the inner Christ that's within us, the inner Buddha, the inner God within us. Wise people have a strong support network. And wise people are willing to allow love to inform each moment. And from the secret book of wisdom, the masters of wisdom are wise not because they know everything, but because they have a passionate love for the whole suffering world. Isn't that nice? So we know what wisdom is and how to cultivate it, but how do we use it to create? I'll start with two old Greek guys, Sophocles wrote, "Much wisdom often goes with fewest words." And Pythagoras said, "A fool is known by his speech and a wise man by his silence." Both of these quotes are about the use or not use of words. Words are channels of magnetic attraction. The word is inseparable from thought and contains either constructive or destructive power. And we know from the Gospel of John, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So our words create. And I want to read this little part to you. Words fly in space like colorful balls of fire. Every letter creates fiery discharges. Even ordinary conversations can be imagined as an exchange of fires or colored rays. Thought encased in words is cast into the surrounding sphere and either remains there, influencing the environment long after the words are spoken and forgotten, or flies to its destination, such as when you pray out loud with a prayer chaplain. Those words do fly, and you can pray for others, and you can pray out loud, even in the quiet of your home, and those words will fly. So our words can create. So I would suggest, and I'll take my own advice, hopefully, that we use and choose our words wisely. And I want to remind us that in an earlier talk this year, I talked about how the atoms that make up our body are 99.9999% space. There's less than 1% of actual matter in an atom. So that space is filled with what Greg Braden would talk about as the matrix, or the field of potentiality, the field of possibilities. And it is into that space that we place sound, vibration, color of our words, and this is what creates the life that we live today and tomorrow. So what language do you talk to the field of potentiality with? Hopefully, you're not mean to yourself. Hopefully, you're kind to yourself, because that's one of the ways to change your life. And I think this might have come from Wayne Dwyer, but way number one to change your life is change your life by changing your self-talk. And that's advice that we've probably heard, but it's a practice of trying to catch that self-talk and stop it and replace that with something that really means a much healthier way to speak to yourself, whatever it is. Way number two is change your life by reading words. And way three is change your life by writing words, by journaling and writing out, poems or beautiful songs, or just what you need to write out. There's a lot of wisdom in that. So I hope that you find many, many wise words to use. This is a short talk, so I want to kind of close with Hermann Hesse, a German philosopher. He said, "Wisdom is nothing but a preparation of the soul, a capacity, a secret art of thinking, feeling, and breathing thoughts of unity at every moment of life." Because we are one. I think that's one thing that I do know for sure, that we are one. Your joy is my joy, your suffering is my suffering. And let's just create more happiness and more love. and because we should love anyway. That was a beautiful song, Catherine. So I think it's time for some more music, and then we'll have a meditation. Might be a little bit longer than normal, but I hope that you enjoyed the information. So thank you.
That piece of paper does not want to stay there, so we're just going to let it be where it wants to be. And I'm going to tune the guitar because I care about you. So that first song, thank you for giving me all that credit, but I just want to remind you that many of my songs are co-written, and Love Anyway was co-written with Cheryl East, and this song is co-written with my friend C.D. Ibarra. Stand so still in reverie, you can hear the memory. Wait without waiting, expect nothing always. Step with adventure in your sight, treading lightly and with light. Wait without waiting, expect nothing always. Spare random spiders in your way, spinning ancient stories every day. Wait without waiting, expect nothing always. Look at the watercolor sky, greeting you with a sigh. Wait without waiting, expect nothing always. Let all the light you hold within shine upon yourself. Let love begin. Both mind and matter in the wind, the miracle around you, take it in. Wait without waiting, expect nothing always. Let go of what you think you know. Behold the rainbow's colors show. Wait without waiting, expect nothing always. Wait without waiting, expect nothing always.
That's beautiful. Those are wise words. Wait without waiting. Expect nothing always. Thank you, Catherine. So just take a couple of deep breaths. Sigh out. And another. And just settle in and let the chair support you in a relaxed and easy manner. Let your jaw loosen and your shoulders just move down. And scan your body for places of tension and breathe to that space and just release it. Let it go. Let go and let be any concerns for the day. It is a safe time to simply be. To focus simply on the breath. The coolness as the air comes in and how it reaches down to touch your heart. Let the breath come in fully and gently. Let it move your internal organs like an internal massage. Easy breathing in and out. Centering attention on your heart space. Breathe in and feel the glow that is there. You are loved. You are cherished. You are blessed. Simple breaths and feel those truths. And in the quiet, simply listen. Just listen. Listen in the stillness of your soul for that still small voice. No expectations, just simply being with it quietly now, and in the silence we can go. Sweet Spirit, creator of the cosmos, we recognize you as all holy, all loving, and merciful. And we are your beloved children. We are extensions of your lovingness, and are here to further extend this love. Your will is that we become at one-ment with you, atonement in accord with this peaceful, unconditional love. We open our souls to the abundance of this divine love, and in faith, in wisdom, in love, we become the very essence of the divine and feel the unity with all living beings. Let us never forget that your love is always available, so that as we walk in this world, we see and feel your abundant blessings of good. We pray this, and trusting in your love, we give our simple thanks. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Amen. So come on back to this shared space and time, and we'll have a little more music.
It is all in the moment, the meaning that we make. It is all in the moment, what we choose to give or take. How we see the picture, big or small, love is all. It's all in the moment. All in the moment. Que sera is in the moment. No matter how we've prayed, grace is well in the moment. Coming to our aid, always to embrace us. When we fall, love is all. It's all in the moment. It is all in the moment. We lose ourselves in blame. Take on the painful, covered in shame. But the kindnesses we show echo in ways we'll never know. It is peace in the moment. Take the time to breathe, innocence in the moment. Accept music of the Spirit. Hear the call, love is all. It's all in the moment. It is all in the moment. It is all in the moment.
Well, thank you so much, Catherine, for sharing so many beautiful moments with us, and Karen, for the wisdom that love brings us. Head, heart, and gut, we're there. Thank you. As our ushers come forward, let's hold our gifts to our community in our hands and hearts as we bless them together, saying, "Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive." And so it is. Let's join Holly as we sing, "Where I Sit is Holy."
All right, we're going to continue that heartbeat. We're going to sing, "Where I Sit is Holy." Where I sit is holy, holy is the ground. Forest, mountain, river, listen to the sound. Great Spirit circles all around me. Who I am is holy. Who I am is holy, holy are we. Body, thought, emotion, connecting you and me. Great Spirit circles all around me. What I do is holy. What I do is holy. Holy is my way. Work and play together, celebrate the day. Great Spirit circles all around me. Repeat that. Great Spirit circles all around me. Great Spirit circles all around me.
Thank you. And so as our ushers come forward, here's our prayer of thanks to listen to. We are grateful and we bless the flow of good that supports our unity community. We bless the givers who give their time, talent, and treasure. We stand in the knowing that the flow of good goes forth only to return again and again, and so it is. Amen. Well, a special welcome to our guests today. We are so glad that you chose to be here with us. And if you would like more information, there's a welcome packet in our foyer that tells all kinds of information about the Unity Movement and Unity of Lawrence. So please pick up a welcome packet. If you look in the seat pocket in front of you, there's a new feedback form. This is an ongoing opportunity for you to let our board know what you liked about the service and any ways we can improve. So if you fill out those forms that are in the front before you in that little pocket, you can drop those off with Kathy at the front office before you leave. And there are also prayer requests there if you'd like to write those and leave them in the box. Well, now let's welcome our board member, Phil Roger, for an update.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm standing in for Kathy Pryor, our president, and she couldn't make it today, so she wanted me to give kind of an update. Several of you may remember or were actually present a few weeks ago. I don't remember how long it's been now. It's been a while. We had a gathering after the service, and we did a meditation to create an intention to pay off the mortgage on this home that we enjoy and share. And so I'd like to kind of give an update on that, and then I'm going to reread the intention and at the end. So, but basically, the main thing is that in the Keys to the Kingdom class, this may have been mentioned before, the donations that were generated amounted to $11,000. And $2,000 of that has been applied directly to the mortgage. So I don't know what happened to the other. That's not my department, but I'm sure it was used wisely. Anyhow, so another thing that we had a board meeting this Wednesday, and we decided that on a month that we bring in more in donations than we budget for, that surplus would be applied to the mortgage balance also. Unless, of course, Godzilla steps on the church and we have to replace the roof or something. But, generally speaking, and we don't anticipate that anytime soon. So, anyhow, that's basically the update, other than just to express gratitude for your generosity that is just kind of overwhelming and lovely. And that a reminder that paying off the mortgage is basically just freeing up some financial or some energy, some money energy that can be used for our local community and the community outreach. So we're not paying for anybody's Cadillac or anything. So it's wisely applied and carefully used and applied in a beneficial way. So I want to share the wording of our intention. Now, we're not going to repeat the intention, but what I would like to ask you to do, if you want to, is to just listen to this and picture this as a reality, as though it's already occurred. And you could even picture in your mind a balance sheet, and at the bottom is 0, 0, 0, 0, no balance, zero balance. And then feel a sense of joy and especially gratitude. Gratitude is the supercharge for an intention. So if you'll I keep this little piece of paper under my mat on my meditation table, and I just glance at it and I just remember it on a regular basis. So here's the wording of our intention. So just if you can take just a moment to kind of go silent, go deep, and just listen. We are deeply thankful that we have aligned with the abundance in attaching the funding to pay off the mortgage of our beloved Unity of Lawrence building. The ownership of our Unity home deepens our sense of the spiritual law of circulation. The divine presence flows through us and into our lives as we rejoice. So that's it. And
Okay, thank you, Phil.
yes, thank you.
And so as we celebrate a peaceful and abundant world for all, we truly do apply that, not only in our daily practice, but in the tithes and treasures that we have. And so we affirm that the abundance overflowing will just keep this building going. Yay for that. Well, thank you again, Phil, for that. And the lunch bunch today, we just gather folks that want to go to lunch together. Enjoy that. Anyone is welcome. And today, that's at the Jade Garden, just up the hill. at 1410 Castle. All are welcome. And then afterwards, you can come back here at 1:30 to join the drumming circle. You can bring your own drums. You can participate or listen or borrow some of these fabulous treasures. It's really a wonderful thing. 1:30 today here in the sanctuary. Our weekly open meditation group meets on Tuesdays at 6:30 if you'd like to be a part of that. And you're invited to Pauline Sharp's historical performance of Chief Lucy of the Kaw Indians, 3 o'clock on Sunday, next Sunday, here at Unity of Lawrence. Admission is free, and offering will be taken to benefit the Kansa Heritage Society. And Pauline Sharp tells the story of the Kansa Kaw people through the character of her grandmother, Lucy Taya Eads, the first female chief of the Kaw Nation. More information is in the foyer. That's next Sunday. Chaplain training will be happening the week after that, October 8th and 9th, and the new member series, if you'd like to join our church officially, will be on Sundays starting October 16th, 23rd, and 30th. There is lots of information out in the foyer along that ridge or ledge. And there's a meditation retreat hosted jointly with Jay Pryor and Phil Roger, scheduled for Saturday, October 22nd at the Fairchild Wellness Center in Overbrook. And again, information in the foyer. Please join us next week when Reverend Mary Wood brings us the message From Fear to Love. Special music with Star Sister Revival. Star Sister Revival. And now it's time to sing in our youth with You Are Walking in the Light.
Let's stand. They're ready for us. You are walking in the light, in the light, in the light. You are walking in the light of God. In the light, 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 in the light of God.
Good morning, everyone. So we have a couple announcements first. So we did not do this last week or prior, but you've seen Miss Audrey up here a couple times now. Miss Audrey is joining our youth ed team. So she is our newest member working with our youth. So we're excited to have her here. So she's still doing a little side-by-side training with me. And then the other thing, I didn't get it in the announcements, but I think that there's been some stuff floating. So if you've seen the Habitat for Humanity project, the Women Build, so I am being featured as one of the calendar models, which is a massive fundraiser. If you don't know about the Women Build project, people get nominated from the community for different things that we do, and we go and we're calendar models for a year. So the 2023 calendar, I will be featured. The gala is this Friday. The calendars are $10. I will have them starting this coming Friday after the event. And so all the money we raise from these calendars, it builds the next Habitat for Humanity house. And the reason why the project is called Women Build is the project, all the money, it funds an all-women team. It's an all-women construction team, engineering team, electrician team. And so Women Build fund that project every 2 years. So if you're wanting to support, again, the calendar's $10. There are 12 tickets left for the gala this Friday. Those are $75, but all of that money goes to that. So October 9th, I will be in the back after service with calendars that you can buy to donate to the project, or you can make a donation. So $10 for the calendar. You can take a guess at what month you think I'm going to be in the calendar, and I will also sign the calendar for you as well. So I'd love you to have your support for that as well. So now to the most important part. So today, our youth today, they talked about foolish versus wise and what that means. And so one of the things that we talked about was we looked at different jokes and pranks, right?
Miss Lanika, look at that cute little kitty.
Aww. So I see some of you all looked. So, so we talked about how sometimes when they're young, they get tricked and fooled because they're still learning. And so they have to look up to people. And once they get some knowledge in them, whether it's spirit knowledge and all else from their spiritual guidance that they get from adults around them or other kids around them, that sometimes they'll know better. And we talked about those feelings that they can feel when they get tricked or fooled of embarrassment, shame, anger, disappointment. And so they worked with thinking about, as I get more knowledge and things that I learn and know to apply them, like there wouldn't be a cat roaming in the back of the church, I don't think. So then they wouldn't get fooled anymore, right? So that was our lesson today. And their affirmation was, what's our affirmation?
The Spirit makes me wise.
The Spirit makes them wise, so they know right from wrong.
Thank you. Yay. So let's rub our hands together with all of that wise energy and bless our youth, saying, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divinity in you. Thank you. Oh, let's join together as we join Holly in singing our peace song.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be. With God, our Creator, united all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment